show.
We can talk about doing the show, but you got good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and we are back. Durante is in the top frame, but it's only because Brant left and came back. Just so y'all know. Just establish that real quick.
Can I ask a question? What
Yeah.
does that mean though?
It's just the appearance of people. Normally it means the order that they showed up.
So what you trying to make sure is tell people that I was on time. Why? Because it's the beginning of the show. Why are you trying to out somebody right now? Like, I
Look,
don't know what
man.
the fuck happened to you today, but you gonna stop taking that shit out on me. I don't know
Hey y'all,
what's
this
going on
this
with
this
you.
might be a show of technical difficulties. Just FYI, if you see the screen flickering, doing something weird, I'll fix it next time.
Is it me?
No, it might be me. I'm sure it's me. I got some stuff going on over here, apparently. For whatever reason.
Something wrong with them.
Well, anywho's Durante, man, how you living?
I'm good, man. Making my my tour, my world tour. I'm
Okay.
real.
Glad to see it. Oh, that's right. Where's my oh. Glad
Something
to
wrong
see
with
it.
this nigga.
Glad you arrived
Something wrong.
safe at your new tour location.
Yeah.
Brant, man, how you surviving?
Hey man, it's Tuesday, and in spite of the snow, sleet, and other inclement weather, we here. It was awfully frigid in the Mid-Atlantic, since they say that that's where we live.
Yeah, that's right.
It
We're
was
not in the
cold.
South. That is right. Don't put
It
that
was
on
it was
us.
cold.
They
Durante,
say y'all made it wrong.
so some people seen zero today, and that won't count in the wind chill. Some people seen zero.
We did. That's normal out here, though.
I know, but you know that ain't normal back home.
No facts.
Yeah, we
Zero.
we finna
Listen,
get into that too.
I seen the dogs and the cats huddling together for warmth. The strays was getting together trying to come up with a coalition of heat. It was diabolical times the last 24 hours out here.
Absolutely, it was something. We finna get into that because I got some things I want to ask y'all about, talk to y'all about, and it's actually relevant to what we were talking about pre-show as well, Brent.
Don't ask you.
Huh?
No, keep going. Just, nope,
Oh, okay.
nope. The devil's a liar. Keep going.
Okay. Anyways,
Shut
so
up.
as Brand stated earlier, most of the United States went through a cold spell. Some of the United States went through a cold and winter spell where they had inclement weather of different sorts. Anywhere from snow to some folks just had rain, but in the
Wow.
middle there was some ice. Or
Well,
maybe we should actually add ice to the top of this with ice, snow, rain, but whatever. It was an assortment of weather depending on where you were located. And here in the great state of Virginia, we were told that this might be the worst snowstorm ever. And the people responded in such a way that did not make sense to me.
okay.
You had the people that went out and brought everything.
Okay.
And you also have the people that a day into the storm is like, hey, can anybody go out and get my medicine from the store because I take insulin and I need it. Now, I'm not, Actually, I am one to judge people a lot. Y'all know that's what I do on this show. Why in the world?
I was about to say, don't lie on here.
If you know that the storm is coming, and you know the storm was coming because they've been talking about it for a week and more actually. You trying to tell me you ain't want to go get this insulin? It's not like it's gonna go bad. Come on, Brand. What you got for me?
Can I ask another question?
Yeah,
I got a couple questions.
If it won't go snow, if it won't go, and your body needed insulin, so you can keep living and not go into a diabetic coma.
Yeah.
you should have already had some sort of plan. I mean, I know the inclement weather could change a little bit about when you was going to pick up said insulin. Nevertheless, there should have already been some sort of standardized plan to go pick up said insulin, unless the individual in question decided, because they did stock up. You said they cleaned out the store, so they had all of the goodies. Unless you was going to eat a whole bunch of stuff with sugar in it, and you needed a little extra insulin so you didn't die while you were strapped in the house. I got questions about people who just aren't regularly going to get their medicine. The snowstorm shouldn't prompt you. And I get like the travel piece to it, Wes. Like, okay, I normally go pick it up on a Saturday, but the snow will be here on Saturday, although the snow didn't come this evening. But nevertheless,
that's the thing. Go ahead.
I'm concerned that people aren't getting their medicine. I'm concerned that people ain't drinking water except when they think the lights might go out, because the store be full of water.
Yeah,
and I'm saying this, Durante, because I went to get water. I went to get my regularly scheduled water. I didn't go to the store to buy water because the lights would go out. I went to buy water because I normally buy one case of water at a time, because it's just how I function. I live close enough to the store in which I frequent to purchase my water in the quantity and the price at which I wanted. Man, I went in that place. The only water they had left, Wes joked earlier about it, they didn't even have Dasani. The Coke water wasn't there. And I don't know, he'll be back in a minute. The Coke water wasn't even there. Only thing left was one box of Fiji water. That probably was gone by the time I left the store. Thankfully, I had enough at home, but the people just went roughshod up. So I'm telling you, Wes, people not drinking water, people ain't taking their medicine to the snow.
Yeah, I don't outright know what's going on down this way. But obviously, they was desperate if that Dasani was gone. I'm just here to let you know.
I know you're talking about my Coke water. I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you
live. That's how they was just grabbing any and everything. And like you said, that Fiji was probably gone when you got up out of there. Because
well, first off, they drank at Deer Park. They might well drink Dasani, and I'll stand on that, Wes.
Yeah, they about the same. They about the same.
Yeah, they about the same.
I ain't drinking either one unless I got to, which I mean,
I agree.
Now, if y'all want to know what I did, well, number one, I read the storm and realized it wasn't going to be as much as they said it was. So I didn't really do but so much. I did go out, however, to look for a kerosene heater because of the cold weather. And I'm going to tell y'all what I found. But first, we're going to get to Kelvin real quick. Kelvin said that white ice out there now. He said, I'm 245. It won't even break under your feet. It's solid. Y'all believe in that dragon, though.
Hey, Kelvin, let me tell you, throw some more on that weight. I played with that sheet of white ice tonight. I did a video. I threw some ice, and the ice hit the sheet of ice, just scattered. I was like, bro, it didn't even dent the snow. I'm standing on the snow. The snow didn't give way. I was like, that's how you know you got tensile strength. This stuff is tensile strength. And at this point, Wes, it's gonna be cold the rest of the week, so that stuff gonna stay out there, and it's gonna do a little melting, but then refreezing every night because it's thermal heating from the sun. And the crazy part is, we might get a little dusting on top of it to round out the week. So it's just gonna be. I don't think we get much, but we getting a little dust Friday into Saturday.
Here's the thing. You say that right now. But
man, it better not be no real snow, Wes. Because if snow land on top of the ice, we're gonna be up the creek.
I advise that you make sure you got everything moved where you need to move. So when new snow falls, it's just new snow. It's not a guarantee right now, but a couple of the models I was looking at that I kind of believe in a little bit, it show we might get maybe, well, like 3 to 6 inches. So a little something that might fall in. Now, it all depends on which way the wind blows some stuff and which way that water that's out there in the Atlantic try to do what it do. Because if it get pulled out before North Carolina, we be all right, because then it's going to just play out over there in the water.
Right.
Now, it's still going to tear up New York, but that ain't our problem. Yeah, that's their problem.
That'll be their problem, and may tangentially be my problem, depending on how much they get by the time I get there. But yeah, that's not him right
there. Yeah, you'll be fine. The thing about they prepared up there, and the mayor's out there slinging snow itself. They ready to go.
Well, he learned how to shovel this week. You want to know how I know he learned how to shovel? And I thought about him again when I was shoveling my own driveway. And it was funny to me because I didn't think about when I first seen the post. when you shovel snow, if you have to shovel your own snow or you're helping somebody else, but you've shoveled snow before, the one thing most people don't do, we don't carry snow nowhere. I scoop the snow, I toss the snow. We pivoted, scooping, tossing. And listen, it's already strenuous enough because we getting we middle aged now, Wes. So we got to accept that now. We middle aged. It's already enough energy, me bending, scooping, and tossing. Like, I'm not adding the cardiovascular walking with it. And my man,
well, they were near the road, right? He didn't want to throw it out in the road, so he was moving it, you know.
Yeah, he threw it over next to the other car. They got to dig that car out.
That ain't his problem. He didn't want that one right there.
that ain't my business.
He's like, they ain't good right now.
Hey, and he could throw it on the sidewalk because, of course, people got to walk over that. He was running out of options. That's really what it was. But at the end of the day, though, yeah, no, I see my man's out there shoveling. But
let's talk about shoveling, by the way. Man, let me tell you. Kelvin talking about him standing on it, man. And you know about it because you had to go out there and deal with it. But you had the help of a little bit of sun and angles and stuff.
But no, I fought that thing while that stuff was still falling. I got in between.
I did too. Let me tell you.
Yeah, won't no sun over here.
Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. You had the same problem I did then. But let me, man, grass is a problem. I'm going to let you know that right now.
It is.
You have nothing to really get down into or do anything with. And to make the path that I wanted to make, I was out there fighting for my life. I was out there fighting for my life. I had 2 shovels. I brought a brand new shovel because I knew that my shovel, I thought that my shovel wouldn't be sufficient for breaking through this ice. So I got one that's supposed to have like a nice little tip on it to break through everything and all this stuff. And my old shovel had a crack in it, a nice crack in it that I felt would be a problem under the weight of, this ice and stuff. So I got this new shovel. I was like, all right, I'm in business. This thing nice. It's taller than my old shovel. It's solid. I was like, but it's not the bucket ain't as deep, but whatever. That's cool. I mean, I got there to use that thing. That thing was near about worthless to get started. I had to go back to my old shovel. My old buddy that's been with me for at least 10 years. Me and this shovel been here, there, and fro and where. It's everywhere. And that's why it's got a crack. It's just seen some things over these years. I didn't use it more as a plow than a shovel quite a few times, and it get the job done. It won't itch. And it got to help get the job done this time, but boy, was we fighting. And yeah, I'm finna buy me an electric plow. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might. I was looking in the cost. I was like, that's $1,000. But you know what?
Nah, listen. Stop. This man is diabolical. Now, Wes.
What?
Now how often now? Let me I want to get your return on investment. So we're gonna do some math, okay?
Yeah.
I know the winners have been unpredictable, but
yeah.
this would be your luck. This is just me thinking. You would buy this, this electric plow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It won't snow no more the rest of the season. It just ain't gonna snow. And then we'll go 2 or 3 winters like we had where it just doesn't do nothing. So what ends up happening is you take it and you say, I'm gonna put this in the shed because it don't like it's gonna snow for a while yet. So I just and then you're gonna have to dig this thing out. If you remember to dig it out before we actually get
well, so here's the thing. So it's a small, it's got some size to it, and it's got tracks on it too. It's like a big RC car, but it's got like tank tracks on it. And yeah, so it'll be a nice little toy regardless. But it just so happened that got a little plow on it. You can go ahead and put it down and just move that stuff on up out the way.
Look, hold on, I got to say something. I just thought of something. Let me find out in about 2 or 3 weeks, because this is about that time. Let me find, man, if you tell me in 2 or 3 weeks, if I hear you say, hey man, listen, I had a little extra paper, and and man, I had the man bring me you gotta come see this thing. Hey man, listen, I'm gonna know something.
Hey man, I'm just here to let you know you might it might be a thing, man. I might go ahead and give me that little lecture. Durante,
Durante, a whole stack. That man said he about to spend $1,000 on it. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you, my neighbor next door, right? He's an older gentleman. So I had did the first half to drive. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't shoveled out by now, to Kelvin's point, you fight nice. Good luck.
We were fighting nice the other day, Brand. Sunday was fighting nice.
Sunday we were fighting nice. So I was like Wesley. I had 2 shovels. I had to buy them. I already had them. I had my hard shovel to bust up the ice, and then I had my plow shovel to get behind. But you had to bust up the ice to use the plow shovel. So and also, if y'all don't know, if you need to shovel, if you're above a certain age, I say if you're 30 and over, you need to give yourself some breaks. Have you some water on hand, preferably in the house, so you can go hydrate. Okay. Wow. I had these things happening. I went in the house. My wife had some water ready for me. I refueled on the water, take you some breaks, probably stretch maybe before you start scooping. I know this seems crazy. I'm here to wear gloves. Wes got on me about the gloves. My hands won't cold, but my skin had to pay for it. So
I don't know how your hands won't cold. Well, you did it earlier than me, but I don't know how your hands won't cold. I was out there near about dying. Boy.
Nah, well, I was dying, but I won't die that way. I was dying because the snow and ice was whooping my behind.
That cold was whooping my behind. I got water. That's another thing. I don't have boots either. I ain't got no boots. I'm out here
before you buy your $1,000 toy. Go buy you a good pair of boots. And listen, and I know you good for it today. You could buy a really good pair of boots and not bat an eye. So you better go buy you some boots, then buy your $1,000 toy.
Yeah, I was looking at different types of boots. I was on Amazon. I'm probably gonna go to the store and get them, but so to further explain, I was out there in my New Balances, and they really, the non-slip work New Balances. And while I wasn't slipping and sliding, I was getting snow and stuff in my shoe and on my ankles and stuff. Because I also don't own long socks either. So there's another thing. My sock collection consists of ankle socks. It always has been like that. So yeah, that's another problem. It's a list of problems. Look, as Brand said, we don't typically do a lot of this, but for the last couple of years, we've been doing a little bit of this. So
you just not a just in case nigga. Like maybe let me keep this just in case. Let me keep a pair of boots just in case. But nah, let me go buy $1,000 fucking thing that I'm probably not going to use that much. You use the boots more than you would use that raggedy ass fucking.
I don't wear boots, so I wouldn't really.
Just in case, nigga. Like, do you know what that means? Like, first of all, I want to know what made you you acting like I might go buy. Bitch, we know you going. Stop acting like that. Stop acting like you might go buy. Look at no price. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, yo. I'm tired of your ass. I ain't never seen anything like it, man. Like up here, luckily we only got just snow. Now, mind you, overnight, freeze, but then during the day it turns back in that little snow. Y'all just got straight. Like Calvin said, like you step on that shit suicide. Like
yeah, we got glass.
Y'all, hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
I know some of y'all had sneaky links coming through also. Y'all terrible for having them come through, by the way. I ain't gonna call no name. I'm stopping off. I don't know nobody. But I seen Instagram. And shout out West to me.
Huh?
I was like, he better pack a bag because at this point,
don't worry about it. I got a place for you.
Hey, because look, Durante, they want their home. They want at home to clean their own driveway, so they got a sheet of white ice at home. They gonna have to stay over there for about a week.
They got to stay over there for about a week. She said, "Can I spend the night?" Don't worry about it. I got a place for you.
Greg said he was out there with his hole digger and breaking up the ice, which I got one of them, but I ain't even think about even I ain't even think about even grabbing that. Well, to be honest with you, to get to that would have been more of a problem too, because it's kind of sort of just laying.
Calvin, you don't understand. Like we sitting here looking at it's a weird nigga, bro. Like he he not a regular person no more. Like I don't know what the fuck going on with him, but he got ankle socks, New Balances out there, and just wondering why his foot getting wet. Like damn,
Hey, I didn't wonder why. I knew why. I made it work. I dealt with it, but you know,
you
that's
wouldn't
why.
have to deal with that if you would just had some boots.
That's why your hand.
Mhm.
No, that's why your hand was cold. So your feet got wet, and this is a true thing. Your feet.
Oh no, my hand was only cold because I took them out the gloves. This is the only reason why they got cold.
Listen, my hands were warm, and I had, you know what I had on, Wesley? I had on
Yeah.
boots. And to Durante's point, I'm not normally a person that wears boots like that, but I always, to Durante's point, have just a random old, like they're not name brand, but they are waterproof, right? And so they, I always have a pair of boots because you never know when you might have to put on a pair of boots and work on something or do something that you don't really want to wear sneakers for, or
Just
the
don't
random.
know.
You just don't know. So they not a pair of boots. Like I'm not wearing them for fashion sense. The only time I ever had these boots on is if I'm working on something or it's snow. So you ain't gonna never see me with these boots. I do own a nicer pair of boots now because the wife be styling me up. So I be a little stylish.
Yeah.
But like if as far as like in my regular like what I'm putting on, like if I'm just running to the store or something, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be in some kicks. But when it's snow or I gotta work on something specific, I got a pair of boots, the trusty dusty. I put them on. They ain't no name brand, but they work. They keep my feet dry. I can do what I need to do.
Okay, so all right, so that's the thing. So Kelvin, these are the New Balance 577. So they are leather, and all that good stuff on the outside, like, but they yeah. And I wasn't slipping or sliding in them either. Like I slipped nor slid ever in them, but
they're not built for that, Wes.
You just make an excuse. You just make an excuse to do dumb shit. Like that's what I'm starting to see. Like
look,
you
man,
made an excuse last week to eat that nasty ass restaurant. You make an excuse to have your non-slips on. You make an excuse to have like
they non-slips.
you nigga. I
They
got
coulda-
non-slips. I used to work in a restaurant. I know what the fuck
Right.
non-slips is. I'm
Right,
just
Wes.
saying though.
Wes, they built for grease, not for ice and snow. Like that.
They did the job, right?
No, hold on. Wes is the person that they have to make the OSHA videos for where they like talk about safety. They're like, okay, when you go into an icy, snowy environment, make sure you have the proper footwear on. They have to, even though Wes got like he got good book sense. Sometimes Wes common sense don't always add up. They're like, hey,
In the video.
right? Wes is the dude in the video. He's like, I'm not slipping and I'm not sliding, but my feet are wet. They're like, right. Even though these are genuine leather and they're good product shoe, they're not the right foot gear for this environment. What should we do?
Here come this wide twin bed having motherfuckers some damn non-slips. And they got the right nigga coming in with the boots and West like, oh damn, you right. Yeah, nigga, you are right. The fuck? Buy some boots. Damn,
Hey,
you talking about some non-slipping.
I can't remember this to be true or not. I don't remember.
You buy unnecessary shit. I'm cutting you off. You buy unnecessary shit. Like let me get shit that I'm never gonna use except for maybe one time. Boots, I promise you, the whole year, if you gonna use them boots more than the time you use that $1,000 fucking snow thing that you want to buy, or the damn chainsaw that you got that we know what the fuck you doing, Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Negro. That's the fuck.
Hey, now,
hold on. Well, the only way he could be Jeffrey Dahmer with that chainsaw because that's on a pole. Who is he cutting out?
I got. Well, never mind.
Oh, you got the other chainsaw.
Remember, I got the regular. Yeah, I got
the other one. Yeah, I'm keeping up with this shit, bro. Y'all, I got a list right here that I've been keeping up with the crazy shit this nigga got.
With Durante, well, I know he bought it to cut the tree, but technically, Wes could get you the regular way like Jason, or if you stick your arm out the window, he got something on the pole he can hit you with too.
He got something for you. He got something for you.
Look, man, I be having stuff, and that might be something. Like I said, that little snow track machine might be something next. I don't know. It might be.
Nobody hearing me, bro. Like nobody's hearing me. Like I'm just. Nobody's hearing me. I'm calling out for help and nobody for Wes. I'm calling it out for you.
Just,
No, Wes. No. Actually, Durante. You know what this is? You remember? Okay, Wes won't understand this reference, but you will. Yeah. You know how they could have stopped Civil War. You know how they could have stopped Civil War. And I told my brother-in-law Greg this last weekend. The only thing Cap needed to do was tell Tony. Bucky was brainwashed. Okay, you can't kill Bucky. Bucky, you can't fight Tony. Yeah, you kill his mama. We sorry about that. He was brainwashed. We ain't got to fight. Because then if they didn't fight, then all of them would have been together. And when Thanos pulled up with the homies would have been together.
Been good, bro.
We would have been good.
Or if Chris Pratt I said Chris Pratt, you know what I'm talking about. If he would have just not punched Thanos on his God blessed face, we wouldn't be dealing with this shit.
Right. Because then if
Star-Lord, there we go. I could not get his name out.
Yeah,
if Star-Lord wouldn't have got mad, let his motion get in the way, Wesley is Star-Lord.
Dang.
Don't know what that means. But anyway,
fuck you.
Dang.
I'll tell you,
I
can't remember which I can't remember which pair of shoes I was wearing, if it was New Balances or not at the time.
It don't matter. They want boots.
Well, they were not boots. And I did do a little bit of sliding. So one year we was working at the job, right, Durante? And they put us up at the hotel at the top of the hill because it was some bad snow or whatever.
I didn't do it, but I remember it.
And we did it a few times. I don't know if you were there or not at the time. But regardless.
I took my happy black stuff on home. So that's where
that man was from where that was, right around the corner. He was good. Like
I'm right. I got more than one way to get to the crib.
But yeah, I stayed at the hotel, whatever. And then, I walked to work the next morning and I didn't want to walk in the grass. So I walked down the asphalt and it was icy. And I did. Now that was the only time I slid, and I think it's the New Balances. I'm pretty sure. But I slid to the little dip of the hill, and then I took the left and went down another hill and was fine.
I got a question. Whenever you're done.
Yeah. Well, I'm done. I'll just tell you. I have slid in those shoes before, but it's rare.
I'm just seeing the trend.
I don't wear boots. I don't wear boots.
Nigga, no. Don't buy New Balances.
Okay. New Balances. I mean, I
fuck with New Balances.
Wes, what is your Wes? From a tactical standpoint, what is your aversion to boots?
Nothing. I just don't wear boots.
Have you ever tried on a pair of boots? Let's start there.
Yeah, I had plenty of pair of boots when I was younger. I just don't wear boots.
All the shit that you buy in life, just niggas say fuck boots.
Calvin said Wes is an impulse. I was gonna read this real quick. Calvin said Wes is an impulse buyer with too much money. But then Calvin, he don't impulse buy the things he needs to impulse buy.
I was looking at boots. I was looking at boots today. I didn't find it. I wanted.
Oh shit! Let me get this deep freezer. Oh shit! Let me get this 2 chainsaws. Oh shit! Let me get these 3 lawnmowers. Like, you got 3 fucking lawnmowers, you only use 1. What the fuck? Like, you an impulse buy 2 fucking lawnmowers, so you only use 1. Why?
What happened was my good one had went bad, so then I went and got a used one because the season was almost over, and then I got a new one because I didn't like the way that the old one worked.
What's that over your left shoulder?
Those are solar panels.
Shit! Let me buy solar panels. What the fuck you doing, nigga?
Oh, well, to be fair,
that actually, I'll let you live. That actually is not a bad investment. Back here, when we go into dark times, I'm coming to your crib.
To be fair, Durante, he bought the solar panel kit in an effort to have some way to have power in case the lights go out. It's a way to generate power if the lights go out.
That's why I let it live. But that, again, impulse buying shit. Well, see, that makes sense, but boots don't. So hold on, watch this. Okay. Just for the simple fact that if you had to, after you work in the yard, stuff getting your shoe, it's going to take longer to get up there in some boots.
What do you mean?
Grass when you cut grass, like
I cut grass in my Asics. Typically,
I don't even like you no more.
I don't cut grass in New Balance. I cut grass in my Asics. I got like a lime green pair of Asics. So I cut grass in them because they've been
ADHD kicking in because I'm done talking about your impulse fucking buying. Ladies and gentlemen, I made Wes a promise, and I said if we lose, I'll watch the Super Bowl with him. So that'll probably be happening. I don't know where we're going, but we gotta figure it out, Wes.
Word. Okay, we'll figure it out. Back
Well,
to
listen, if
impulse
you
buying.
hold on, wait. If
Oh.
you manage to make it home for you to come, if you be here, Durante, if you physically be here, y'all let me know where y'all be at. Because just as soon as I get my peoples out the car and all of my people to their four corners, if the missus ain't got nothing she need me for, she can come along. But if she don't want to come, I'll pull up wherever y'all at.
Me, well, Mare, because Mare brought it up. She was like, "Wait, aren't we supposed to be watching the game?" Maybe I was like, "I don't know if Wes was serious, but it's I'm asking."
Well, Wes was being slightly facetious with a metaphor, but if y'all physically go to a place and you be in town, let a brother know. I'll be back from New York that day. We're coming back because people got to go to work there next week. Job B with the job B. I mean, I won't be there Monday, but that ain't my business. But anyway,
Mondays. I take off definitely last year. Last year Monday, y'all not seeing me. Fuck that. I didn't care if we won or lose because I was either going to drink for the fact that we won or drink for the fact that we lost. But they won't see me that Monday. This Super Bowl. I mean, hey, it's Super Bowl. Like we football fans. You know what I mean? So yeah, Wes. Might have to go to the old spot. Not the pizza place. Hell no. Talk about the one I just left.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you ran the corner for me. Well, shoot, I could just slide on there then.
If we can get Wes out of the house.
Technically, we might be on Super Bowl watch, Brandon. I don't know how that's gonna go. So we'll see. Because
what happened? Yo,
hey,
Vic to us. It's just us. Are you good? Because something happened today. Something ain't
right. Anyways, we might be on Super Bowl watch, but that's not here nor there. Anyway, Durante,
I had that hardware with me. It'll be in a bag. Hey, I look at the phone. It's burning down? Hot spot.
Hey, that's hey, I'm here for it. While the game going on, fuck it.
It's been done before. But anyway, so what happened? What Brand was telling you about the solar panels, I might as well tell you. So we lost power here a couple times last year. So immediately after I got power back, I was like, well, we ain't finna do this again. So that's when I went out and got my battery backup. The battery backup allows me to charge it in the SUV or to charge it with solar panels. The problem was when I got the battery backup, I didn't get the solar panels. I got them later. So it's just the thing. I was going to test them out, but then we never lost power, and I didn't feel like taking them outside because it was cold. So they just been in here, but I made sure they work. I made sure I can hook them up and stuff. I had a long drop cord and all that good stuff. So, yes, if the power goes out, I can power some things in the house, which is my main goal. Mainly my refrigerator, because, yeah, I don't need that to die. But back to these people at these stores. So I was being nosy on Saturday? Saturday.
Hey, I just think I don't mean to cut you off, but I just think it's because it won't as bad. Like up here, these people used to it. So when I went to the stores, I mean, bread was kind of scarce, but other than that, it won't as bad. I know down there, from what people was telling me, they should have just shut Walmart down. Everything was gone.
Them, so I mean, they kept restocking them. But Rhonda, you want to talk about impulse buying or whatever you want to call it, panic buying, whatever these people were doing?
There's a difference. Don't do that. There's a difference. Panic buying is when COVID, they say everybody buy toilet paper. That was panic buying.
Okay,
impulse buying. You were impulse buying.
Okay, well they were panic buying. Okay, every generator in this city was gone.
Panic buying.
Every heat source in this city was gone.
Niggas never thought about buying a fucking generator until they said your power gonna go out.
Yes.
You don't just think, let me have it for just in case. Like I said, solar panel, that makes sense. That's why I'm not gonna make fun of you over it. I just wanted to know what the fuck was over your shoulder because I was gonna come at you. And I'm like, okay, he got that one. But motherfuckers like, it just makes me wonder, like, y'all don't buy some of this shit anyway? Like,
no, they don't. And the prices,
like, why was soap gone?
Oh, like, they won't use that regardless. Soap was in stock.
Soap was in stock.
Full stock, brother. It was not gone. There was plenty of that. I didn't see a location that didn't have soap.
Well, look, hold on, Durante. Look, look. You mentioned COVID, so I'm gonna talk about it. That's when we learned. That's when we learned how nasty people was, because they were okay. The toilet paper, okay, they made the run on that. That made sense to some extent. Not really the way people were hogging it, but okay, fine. But then they were buying cleaning products. I was like, so y'all don't clean, because clearly, if the shelves in the store were empty, that means y'all didn't have no cleaning supplies at home. Period. Point blank. I don't understand. Them people also didn't have alcohol. I'm like, y'all ain't got alcohol and peroxide at your house. What y'all do if y'all get a cut? Y'all don't clean the center. I do. We learned a lot about people, and the other thing was temporarily there was also some small shortages of soap, not a ton, but we learned that people don't really clean, Durante. They don't clean themselves. They don't clean their environment. They eat up some stuff. They'll need to go to the restroom, and they're scared to lose power, which but they ain't worried about cleaning, Durante.
There's questions I got. This is random, and this is a real conversation that happened.
Okay.
Short version, because now we're talking about cleaning and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Still people wash your ass. Because we had a dude in one of our trucks. We had to kick him out, and he's on leave right now because he has bed bugs in the truck.
Oh,
So
no!
This is a real story. I cannot make this shit up. So the conversation came up in one of the classes, and we have to bring up now hygiene, which we always bring it up. Hey, make sure your truck's clean. Make sure that you get order for your truck. Yada yada yada. You can get rid of blah blah blah. Cool. So they're like, well, the dude that y'all just let go, he was stinking. Y'all kept him in the truck for a minute. I said, first of all, that's above my pay grade. So then somehow we got a conversation of hygiene. When is it acceptable? I want to get y'all say before I tell you what this man said. When is it acceptable to buy deodorant? Not now. Let me back. I might be rude to use the wrong words. Not when. How often do y'all buy deodorant? Like going through deodorant, how often do you buy?
I buy. I'll go first. Well, Wes, unless you know off the top of your head.
I don't know off the top of my head because I buy in bulk, so I don't know.
I normally buy. I buy dual packs. I do Old Spice. I do dual packs, and typically, well, I just finished one, so I'm on to my second one. Now that I've started this, next time I go by the store, I buy my dual pack again. I normally, like, once I start the what would be the last one, once I start it, I need to have a backup, because sometimes I travel, and if I travel, depending on what's left on the one I got at the crib, I throw the new one in the bag. So then I still had the backup plus the one I was already using at the crib. So I normally try to keep 2 to 3 on hand. If I get down to one, it's time to buy more. Like, and
so
that's
how
when
long
I start.
do you think though?
Well, I put deodorant on like every time I take a shower in most cases. So I would say the pack I got, maybe we bought late November, so like maybe one a month or something, maybe roughly.
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. I think
I don't know, because like
I think 1-2. My fault. I think 1-2 can get you a month, maybe.
Okay. Let me ask this question, because this is the better question. How long did this? How was it over a half a year that this person using a stick of deodorant?
Hey yo!
I just want to know. I just want to know.
Hey yo!
Oh, I mean, is he just putting? Is he just dabbing? Like, so he ain't actually rubbing it on. He just tap.
You gotta understand. When he was talking cash money. Oh yeah, he nasty. Y'all should have been talking about the joint. Then fixed his mouth to say he buys a tube every 2 months. And I was like, I was like, are you what? I was like, you sure just a tube? Because for me, like Brent said, once a month, and then I travel, keep one on me.
It
Then
depends.
if it just happens,
okay,
my fault.
Go. Oh, I was just gonna say it
just
depends
happens
what you use.
if me and West can't get it right. My bad.
You got it.
My bad. But no, that just happens if I'm at home and the other one go out. Like Brent said, I got the travel pack. I just gotta remember, boom, let me get one for that. Now, depending on, because I use degree, I can't use the gel. Gel be fucking my armpits up. I can't.
I agree with you on that.
So,
but I was gonna mention that about the gel. Some people use the gel, and you can go through that. Well, you go through that even quicker. So
Yes. So and I just kind of stared. I was like, so every 2 months he was like, yeah. He said, man, deodorant high. I said, that's your excuse for not,
Jesus.
bro.
Jesus.
I cannot make these conversations up.
Yeah.
I
Deodorant's
said,
not
that's your
expensive at all,
excuse
is it?
for
How much
not.
deodorant costs?
Degree for me costs like maybe five. I could be wrong.
$5 a
Yeah,
stick. I think it's like $5 a stick.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
the dual packs of
now,
Old Spice will run you like $8 for the 2-pack. So
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, yeah.
I just be
so
yeah.
the
Well,
joke I
y'all
want,
know me sometimes. I just be grabbing stuff.
so the joke I used was because some of degrees be like last for 48 hours. So I was like, you just letting it last for the whole 48 or the whole 72? Like you're not going back and putting it on, because when you take a shower, I hope.
You
Well, that's
should
the
be
thing, though,
scrubbing that.
Grant.
You should.
That's the thing. I mean, Durante, that's the thing. Clearly, he ain't bathing as often as one would think.
Oh,
That deodorant is
God.
gone. Oh,
So when he
okay.
came at homie, I was just like, huh. I was just like, okay. So it just made me think about that story. Sometimes stuff like that, I'll be telling people that I forget about it that day because there's something else going on. But that one popped up because y'all brought it up. So I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, this happened a couple weeks ago.
Yo, he
Apparently,
tripping.
Old Spice is $7.99 at this time at the Kroger, which is normally why I grab
Dual pack
mine.
of one stick.
That one stick.
Oh, okay. Well, I normally
I use
I also.
degree, not the regular degree. It's like the white and black one.
Oh, okay.
I think that's like $6.
Yeah.
I need to do the dual. I'll be like, fuck it, give me this one. I got backup just in case to keep it moving.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
like to me, I'm like you, Durante. I like to, excuse me, I always like to have a backup just in case, because you never know when something gonna happen, right? It's just like toothpaste. I hate to run out of toothpaste, and so I buy, and here's the thing.
$9.
Huh?
$9.
It said 8. Degree was like it was 8 something. What? Yeah. This degree was 8. Oh no, that's 2-pack. Never mind.
That's a dual pack. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because that'd be
4
4 or 5.
One pack for $8. Shit.
Yeah, one pack for $8. But I mean, hey, look, Durante, I done got old, so I had to buy special toothpaste now. The toothpaste run me $7-8 a tube. I normally go through like 2 tubes a month, roughly. Like I finish one and I start another, right? So I'm out here buying just the toothpaste alone. I'm spending $7 to $14 in a given month. My man over here mad about the deodorant, which is just perplexing to me.
Why people count money on essentials? I don't understand why people count money on essentials. Get the essentials and just buy the stuff.
Yeah. Now I do miss one thing. One thing I do miss.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Ricky because he'll say it. When I worked at this certain place, I never had to buy deodorant.
I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't.
Buy that. I'm like, damn, bro. Body wash, none of that.
I bet you did. Some stuff just was gone in inventory, huh?
You're like, hey, this damaged.
Hey, it fell on the ground, but some of it squirted out. So
I said, damn. Hey, I got it. I got it.
Hey, but look, Durante, one thing about it, that you was gonna be clean, bro. You was gonna smell good. You won't.
I was gonna figure it out. I use this example and I will stick to it. It's the worst image I ever seen, but I have to respect it. My man was taking
leave that person alone in Philly, man.
Bro, what? He was taking a bath in the 7-Eleven cup. It's people that out with a whole shower in their house and don't step in. I just told you a nigga had fucking bed bugs in the truck.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, what you want me to do, coach? Put him in the game.
Fumigate that one dude is what you gotta do. Just fumigate him.
Oh no, me and the supervisor already told, like, yeah, she was like, yeah, he ain't coming back. I was like, oh no, y'all can go ahead.
We had that. We had
clean that truck.
We had somebody that had that problem one time when we were working in office. Not in our office, but there was another office in another state that a person had that problem.
State.
Yeah, another state. And they
there was only 2.
in another state, and yeah, they had that
Well,
problem. They had to get sent home.
technically, there were 3 Durante in your time. There were 3. There were 3.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. All right, we good.
There's a
We
little
in
piece of
LA
another
somewhere.
place that we
Yeah,
There's another.
It's
we in
not
LA
here in another
Hey, I didn't
state.
think about that.
A person had a problem, and yeah, they had to get sent home for that too. I think they cleaned up that problem, but yeah.
Listen, I know this is normally Durante spiel,
Mm.
but listen, if you are an adult, there's no reason why another adult needs to walk up to you and tell you. First off, somebody in your house, if you live with other humans, somebody in your house should tell you, right? Let's all of y'all just. I'm gonna quote a line from Hoarders. Unless y'all just wallowing in the funk together, somebody should tell you, hey bro, hey sis, you need to hit that tub. You hit that tub, you need to scrub a dub, you need to scrub, okay? You need to put some soap on that body. You need to get that washcloth, a loofah, a hand, body glove. You need to take some exfoliate, get that thing clean. There's no reason you as an adult need to go to your job. Of all the things that get critiqued on at work, right? Like my individual performance, I recognize
Now, Brent, you and I both at least know a couple people that will.
I understand. I understand.
This is real life.
Stop all that. I understand that we know those individuals.
Brent, it was holes in the drawers, man.
Hello? Yeah.
Well, you know, the dog was eating one. The dog was making holes in some of the people's drawers, but that ain't my business.
That's what I'm saying. It was holes in the drawers, man. I mean,
listen.
I'm disgusted.
Listen, the most embarrassing thing that I can imagine as an adult is an adult at my job, my boss or somebody in a position of authority coming to me and be like, hey, Brent, can I take you to the office for a minute? Oh, so now you know you finna get a talk. Okay, yeah. And like at this point, like I don't know what I've done. Maybe I'm about to get fired. And if they fix their mouth and be like, "Hey, bro, listen. So, we got some complaints around the office, bro. You got to do something." They say you reek. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing more embarrassing. At that point, y'all might well just fire me.
Durante, you were at the job at that time when one of them people had the little cloud of the little dude from Charlie Brown. And Brent, the other guy, there was scales on the floor, man. That scales like they came from a snake.
All right, hold on. No. All right, I'm sitting this way. You're on this side of me, Wes.
Yeah.
Brent was on this side. So when I turn the fuck around, which way?
Straight in front of me. Straight to the wall, to the back wall.
I know not.
Well, I don't know which one you're talking about. But not that one, probably, but another one.
I just see The Office now.
Okay. Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
Cincinnati Bengals, man. God damn.
Yo, brother.
You know good and well that dude had he was a little dude from Charlie Brown. That boy had a dirt cloud around him. I gotta stop. And then I don't know if I think he was gone by the time you got there, but then there was another dude.
Yeah, no, he dipped out because of he dipped out.
Brent was already there at the time. But anyway, there was a dude that would he was shedding or something. I don't know, but it was like a whole little snow pile, and then it sometimes looked like some scales from a snake.
No,
it was just a lot going.
No, the worst part was this. There would be
I can't do this.
There would be a ring. There would be a ring, like a concentric ring.
This ain't real. This ain't real. I'm not.
Hey,
bro,
Durante. Well, so all right. Before when we first started at the
that's
job,
crazy work.
We didn't have the little plastic rugs for the chairs to roll on. They got us those later because they weren't
we had your man sold them.
They got us some better ones. They got us some better ones.
I swear to gosh, I ain't have one.
They got us some better ones.
Y'all treat me like a stepchild. Hey, I ain't had one up under my.
Yeah, you did. You would have tore up the carpet otherwise. That's why they had chair mats in the first place.
I would have tore the carpet up. It's crazy work.
Y'all, listeners, y'all don't understand. There would be this concentric ring, and then the cleaning people would come and they would vacuum and they would do all the stuff, right? So like me and Wes would work in the evening, and Durante, we would be in there in the evenings, right? So we'll work and it'd be clean, right? I'll go home, minding my good black business. I come back the next day.
The ring is back.
Now listen, the individual ain't been there the whole day because there's some overlap between these shifts. So there's like 2 to 3 hours, or at one point there might have been about 4 hours. So that person only been there half a day. They ain't been there the whole day. They've been there about 4 hours. I come in, the ring is back. It looked like the cleaning people ain't done nothing. Ain't done nothing.
Yeah. And when you say a ring, so think about Durante, think about your chair, how you sit in it, how it's got the wheels and everything.
You do this shit right here. It's just a whole ring of
dandruff.
Like,
yeah.
It's a skin rainbow. There's a skin rainbow
I'm disgusted. I hate all of you.
A whole snowstorm, man. So yeah. Even in office jobs, y'all know there ain't really a lot of people moving and doing a bunch of things. It's some folks that can be reeking to the high heavens, and then there's other folks that can just make snow with their body. It's wild. Anyway, that's
snow
not
with their body is crazy work.
Yeah, man,
it's nasty work.
Durante, and then they will spray on top of it, so you have all that shed happen and come in like they sprayed a whole can of Axe on themselves. Come sit up. I'll be like,
and that's what I'm saying. That's another thing too. Like people, like if you using Axe, I feel like Axe, like those type of like crazy flagrant fragrance deodorants. If you using that and then not shower, that doesn't help. I don't know if y'all know, because I used to use Axe when I was younger, because kid, you want to smell good at school, yada yada. Then you find out there's real colognes out there. Anyway, but if you still using Axe and stuff as you're at the age you're at, to me, I don't think you take showers.
Well, Axe deodorant is okay sometimes, but the Axe spray that you drown in is wild. But y'all remember, I took care of everybody in the office. Number one, I had an air purifier next to my desk. You know what I mean?
And that thing was working triple overtime. She didn't never turn off
in the office.
Huh?
Who the fuck you take care of in the office?
I took care of everybody. I had an air purifier next to the desk, and then I went out and purchased multiple orange Mandarin air fresheners that I placed strategically in the office.
Strategically is crazy because, like, if you think about it.
Hey, did you notice where that one was at? It was in a very specific location.
Right there. A very specific place, yes.
It was an odor eliminator. You know,
it should have been up under the desk. It should have been two in the it should have been a circle of.
No. It was very strong. It's very strong odor eliminator. It did the job, and it was located where it was at, which is why none of that stuff made it to our side of the office. You know what I'm saying? We were good. We were good
in
a
cloud of shit.
It was good in Chocolate City. Now I can't tell you what was happening there on the north side of Chocolate City. It was a little dangerous up there, but in the mid and south side of Chocolate City, we was good over there, baby. We was always good.
We were not the north. I mean, we were not the south. We were more like southeast.
hey, but no, listen.
We were the mid-Atlantic over there.
Yeah, hey, my man told you what it was when he said it was Chocolate City. The day we came up with that term, I said, hey, Wes, this Chocolate City over here, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, really what's crazy is, like, they did niggas dirty, bro. Literally, they had one. It was two.
No, I never moved my seat. I just never moved my seat, and everybody else came up. Not that y'all did it intentionally. Everybody else showed up around me because I refused to move. So when they flipped the desk from me and this way to this way, I just kept my seat exactly what it was. I told them
I got put there by FP. I was just there.
Yeah, you just got moved in.
I was like, oh, there's niggas.
Hey, y'all know
niggas in the light skin. I don't know.
Hey, y'all know I won't give up my seat. I was close to the big office, so I could eavesdrop, be nosy, and learn things. I'd be like, oh, you don't say. I sit right there, be like, I see all the things going on. I did have a little setup because my neighbor across the way, he didn't know when to shut up. Then they gave me the crazy guy that didn't stop moving, but that's not that's not here nor there.
Yeah. But no, it's just, the way that the office was set up, it was ideal, and everybody ended up exactly where they needed to be. Everybody that needed to be, almost everybody needed to be in my neighborhood was in my neighborhood, and it was great. It was wonderful. It was good times. Yep. We made Chocolate City great, and it was always good, actually. It never really went too bad south.
No, and Wes got us TVs at one point. Y'all don't understand. We got TV. Yeah. We didn't have TV. We got TVs. Wes convinced them to buy TVs. Then Then FP got the other TV moved. I wanted to fight him on that, but I had to let that alone because I would listen. Y'all don't understand. For the folks listening at home or watching at home, the TV that got moved into the break room, that was gonna be my TV because where I was at the far end of the office, so that was going to be my set. I mean, people could come up there and do what they need to do at the job with the set. That's cool. But that was going to be my debt. So I didn't have to squint all the way up yonder like I'm taking a vision test.
Yeah.
I got to, hey, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to go all the way to the end of this room to play with I'll be back in a minute.
And,
so, yeah.
And to me, the most important thing that I did, and nobody, I mean, maybe not to y'all, I got us a good, clean, and nice water fountain because water cooler, I guess.
Oh, no. I
had to fight for that thing, boy.
That was solid. That was solid. Because the first one was hot garbage, but the nice one was real nice because you could get your hot water out of it and everything.
Yeah. That one was solid, and it had all the filters and all the things that it needed to have. Because the other one was just, it had to go. I was like, oh, y'all not.
I be mean to Wes, but Wes, he be on point. He be on point.
Hey man, I be out here in these streets sometimes, but that's not here nor there.
Hey, that's because he an impulse buy. He had to convince the company to buy like he buy, but he do buy good stuff. So you can't knock him for buying things. You just not sometimes knock him whether or not he gonna actually use the thing he buys sometimes. Right. But that's not it or there. He do buy good products.
Because I didn't want to use that water cooler so bad. I brought new filters for the refrigerator.
I know you did. I know.
I was like, I'd rather drink this water over here.
I remember them conversations. There was some interesting days at the times,
I trying to fight these people. I'm calling people on the phone, companies. I don't even know I'm supposed to be talking to. I'm calling them, hey man, y'all gotta get somebody over. This ain't good. And then I somehow became the procurement manager of all the things. I still don't know how that happened. I really don't know how that happened. I mean, it worked out because then I can get extra things. I could just order. The office was fully stocked on all the things. Oh, we need more notepads? Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Let me see if I can put that in my my order. Oh, okay, I can put that in my order. Cool.
And did.
And we would store the stuff in the cabinet. We had extra. The stuff would go in the cabinet, so you didn't even have to worry about whether or not you had it. Hey, go over and look at the cabinet. You need notepad? Go look at the cabinet.
We were fully stocked on everything. We never was short. I mean, we weren't overstocked either. So we were well stocked and everything. And some of that stuff made it to the new office because
I know it was piled up in that room, but yeah.
But all right, well, it's enough talking about tomfoolery of that. Real quick, what Super Bowl? What y'all looking at? What y'all
both my picks just went. This is why I don't gamble. I had Rams, I had Broncos, even with JL, even with Stella. Patriots have had, I don't care what nobody say, Patriots have had the easiest road in history to get to this daggone Super Bowl. And I don't care who came out of this
like they got there. But anyway, they did.
I don't care who come out of this NFC, which it became the Seahawks. They not holding the camera to the Seahawks. I'm sorry.
They shouldn't.
I'm sorry.
Unless Sam Darnold starts seeing ghosts of the past, they shouldn't.
Hey, Sam Darnold got my props. I won't. Hey, he's off the. He actually, I never had him on the list of like terrible, like
I don't know.
The
People
triplets.
give him a hard time. When he played for the Jets, boy, they were burning him up. But I was defending this man, and won't nobody trying to hear me. It was crazy.
Well, at the time, he wasn't playing to his potential.
It's because we had a terrible offensive line, and the man couldn't stand or do anything. But nobody wanted to hear me. And I've been crying this for the last few years, and they still ain't built this line up yet.
Oh yeah. Well, and to be fair, Durante, I'm gonna say something that they don't know that we always get on them about saying, but it was true for Sam Darnold. When given the time, Sam Darnold could make all the throws. That was the crazy part. Like if you could get every now and then, because Wes and I talked about it at the time, every now and then, if Sam Darnold get like clean blocking, he could make the throws you would want in NFL. Yeah. He could make all. So it was like, but like Wes said, the pass rush would just get in, and then my man just didn't have time to really do what he needed to do. So
and these other teams just did him dirty. Like everybody that dismissed him when he was the worst, though. Like he was successful, and you still dismissed the man. I mean.
Vikings did him the crazy. I was like, yo.
Well, I'm gonna do you one better than that, Wes. You dismissed the man who, at this point, for you is a known commodity. You know he can win for an unproven commodity. Yeah. That's the craziest part about. Like, it would be one thing if you had okay, you had Sam Darnold, and let's say I'm just play pretend. Let's say you picked up Patrick Mahomes. Then we know that's not real life, but let's go with it. You picked up a Hall of Fame quarterback that relatively was still in their prime, right, and uninjured. Oh, okay. I can see why. Well, Sam Darnold, no offense to you, brother. Like, we know you won us 14 games or whatever. We got a multi-time Super Bowl champion MVP right here. Like, okay, I could understand that. But you went to unproven JJ McCarthy and you told a man that won 14 games, hey, man, we don't need your services no more. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's rather. But hey, man, it seems like the Seahawks is a team of rejects when you really look at it, because a lot of the people that were over there have been bounced from a bunch of other teams and stuff.
You stupid.
0-4 Pistons. They make me think of, and I said this today, they make me think, low key, they make me think of, because you think about all the players on this team.
Yeah.
They're people that people kind of tossed off. A lot of them have played for multiple teams. Some of them played like D-Law played on one team for most of his career, but realized he had to leave in order to win, right?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of random pieces put together, and it's a team you would say, well, we didn't expect them to be much.
Marcus
We've seen them.
Warner.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought you said Greenlaw. My fault.
No,
I was like,
D-Law.
as I'm thinking, like, who the fuck is Greenlaw? He ain't on the team. I was like, DeMarcus Lawrence. That's what made me come out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, even their best receiver played on like 3 or 4 different teams, right? So when you look at that, they are a team of. I'm not saying they are talented, but what a lot of people call castaways. Yeah. And they have found a way to gel together. By the way, I'm 2-0 in championship weekend because I told y'all, even though West was like, Denver, I was like, they ain't got their starting quarterback. Oh. Now maybe the blizzard played a role in it because they couldn't.
Peyton made a dumb decision. That's what played a role in it.
Well, that's part of it. That's part of it too. But I called that. And I told y'all that I said, unless Sam Darnold turn back into a pumpkin, I said they finna run it down on the Rams. The game, the score wise, wasn't quite good. But hey, the Rams scared them. But the thing about it was Sam Darnold them never got rattled, which I thought was important because that shows poise and it shows growth over his previous playoff entry and exit. I'm poised. I understand the game is still going on. There's still time. We do not have to panic. So my prediction for the Super Bowl, unless Sam Darnold turns back into a pumpkin, because here's the thing, y'all made an excellent point. The Patriots ain't played nobody. Had CJ not thrown 4 picks, they probably could have beat them. Okay, had Justin Herbert had any kind of skill and wasn't, I know he was running for his life sometimes he's just making really bad throws and reads. They probably could have had a more competitive game because that game in the first half, I couldn't figure out if either team wanted to win. It looked like the Lions and the Cowboys from the other year. I was like, don't nobody want to win this game, okay? You come to this week, and I know the blizzard and all that, but you're facing a backup quarterback. Bro. You had all your starters in New England, and while I know the weather played a role, y'all used to playing outside. Y'all should have easily handled this team, and you did not. I'm telling y'all now, unless something strange happens to Seattle, I'm almost willing to bet it's going to be a 40, 50-something point game to like a 14-point game. If the defense plays for Seattle, and the offense plays like they played in the championship round, if Sam Darnold if he has to throw for like 300 and some yards and 3 or 4 tutties and he don't have no turnovers, they walking the dog all over them. So it's really
I don't think it's touchdowns that'll be high. But my question to you is this: who was the meteorologist in Denver? Because when that game, Durante, I got you a second. I just got to ask this question: who was the meteorologist in Denver? They at the start of that game, this man said, it's clear right now, and there's like a 10% chance of maybe some flurries in the second half. And next thing you know, it's a whole blizzard out there. Go ahead, Durante.
Against that guy. Yeah. Second question. God said, "Let there be snow."
I guess
the angels up there washing their hair. The angels falling out the sky. So
they must have knew that dude we talking about. Anyway,
but no, my other one was the Patriots have not faced a perennial quarterback all season except for Josh Allen twice.
Hey, now we must remember though, Vrabel do get the defense turned up.
No, Patriots defense is decent. Shout out Mike Vrabel. He's a defensive minded coach. He's a good coach. He's giving his guy confidence. Just if you get into this game and y'all get down by if the fourth quarter if by half y'all look like Eagles and the Chiefs, might try next year. I'm serious, bro. If the Seahawks turn into us like we did against the Chiefs, try next year.
Hey, now, Kelvin. So, well, let me read this real quick, Brand. And then I got you. Kelvin said the Seahawks better avenge Marshawn Lynch. I'm still mad they lost to the Pats the first time in the Super Bowl. Got picked off by a cornerback drafted straight out of Popeyes.
Dang.
Ain't heard from him since. Boy got a big contract. Went to where he go? The Titans, I think.
Nobody know where Butler went. Butler ain't done it since.
Ain't heard from him since. Not like a bet. Now, mind you top dog. You got that. Good. You got the championship. Cool. It's just after that, shaky.
Well, it is now. I got to be funny, and I'm not saying Malcolm didn't have enough reticence to catch the interception, right? But let's be honest, the opportunistic moment because of bad play call, right?
Yeah.
Tom Brady them should have lost the Super Bowl. Let's just call it what it is.
Everybody know that.
So he should. All right. So Durante, I was gonna tell you calm down because you go start West up because I seen him. I seen his nose flare because Durante was saying if they be like us from like against the Chiefs. I was like Durante, calm down. You go stir him up. He been good. He been behaving tonight, at least for that regard. Don't get him going because he looked twice. I was like, whoa. But no, Durante, to your point, I do think there's other thing that Seattle needs to look out for. Mike Vrabel played on a team in New England that had trick plays and sometimes will put defensive players in and do weird stuff. The one thing that they need to actually look out for on the defensive side of the ball, if they're Seattle, is the crazy trick plays because there will be probably at least 2 to 3 that they may actually try to run to win this game. So they need to be prepared for that. But if their defense can maintain and keep that in front of them and don't give up a big touchdown off of one of those, I like their chances. I know what you're saying about their defense, but I'm going to be honest. That defense hasn't seen a good offense in several weeks, and they're going to get a layover. Now, from a film perspective, they're going to have time to dissect film. They're going to have time to come up with tendencies, look at the play calls, and come up with a strategy. But the problem is they have not faced an offense that's clicking. This will be their first test. So, I mean, if the defense can hold, maybe they got a shot.
In the last game.
And the last game, yes.
It's nasty to have a first test in the last game. Like, what are we doing right now? I just don't think – like I said, Patriots defense is decent. They're not – I don't see them not getting into Sam Darnold, but I don't see them stopping that too. Now, does the running back come back? Because I know Caleb Walker looked good. He was balling. The other running back, I think it's Charbet.
I don't know if he's I don't know.
I don't know if he's going to be back in time or not.
I think it's Charbonnet. It doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if
Charbonnet.
I mean, he should be by the end.
Charbonnet, Charmin, Seahawks in 5. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, he should be back by the end. Why would he not be back by the end?
So that two-headed backfield, it's just like Brant said, they haven't seen a offense to tear up the way they're going in. Mind you, that was a rivalry game against the Rams. That was third round. Hey, we putting it all on the table. Seahawks just came on to win. Even if the Rams.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought he was out for a concussion. He out for a knee. He ain't come back. No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, okay. All right. My fault. Even if the Rams would have made it to the Super Bowl, it's just a high power offense. The way those two were playing, it's hard for me to see NFC losing. It's hard for me to see that.
Yeah, I don't think the score will be as high as y'all said, but yeah, my man ACL, so he ain't.
Okay, all right. And then also, they also made an announcement today. They pulled me for the Pro Bowl because they're just letting anybody do it. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's flag football at this point. I mean, shoot, why not?
Yeah.
It's not.
NFL knew what they were doing though. They said, "Hey, we get some more eyes, and we put you doing there." They knew what the fuck they was doing.
Oh, hold on, I got one more question for y'all. Why did the Atlanta Falcons in a city full of black people go get the man that don't like black people? I mean, I ain't trying to cast aspersions. I know that's not a yes. What kind of sense that made?
Hey, yo.
I couldn't tell you, brother. But
Atlanta gonna be the new Philly. They gonna egg this man house. They gonna egg
well,
this man house.
who was y'all coach that didn't like black people? The Chip
Oh,
Kelly.
Chip
Who?
Kelly.
Chip
Chip,
Kelly.
Yeah.
Chip
That's your boy.
Kelly.
Y'all held Chip
I
Kelly.
seen
So
somebody. I seen somebody say Chip Kelly did do us dirty. I was like, you're not an Eagles fan because you don't realize we want to jump that man. Don't nobody
Chip,
want to come to us, bro. Because these kids egg that man house and now everybody like nah. Or it might really be Sirianni. I ain't gonna lie. It might be Sirianni.
hey man, that's your man's. But shout,
Fuck me running, bro.
shout out to this upcoming Super Bowl game. Hope everybody tunes in. Hope y'all enjoy it.
I'm watching volleyball. I'm good for it.
I mean, it'd be cool, but like I said, I think the season ended December, so college anyway. But you can catch you better catch some.
Watch a professional. They got a team out here. We good.
Really?
We can talk later.
Little rec team.
Hold on, don't ask no questions right now, Wes. We'll investigate later. We gotta ask different kind of questions. We can't ask some questions.
I hate y'all so much, bro.
But yeah, no, I mean you got beach volleyball season coming up. You got softball season coming up. You know, your baseball be back soon enough. You know what I mean?
Facts. Man, fuck baseball. Philly done piss me off. Don't fuck baseball.
Well, you can get an F1. They gonna be starting up soon. You know what I mean?
NASCAR starting up.
NASCAR February is coming soon. Everything.
Somebody trying to play me when I was talking about NASCAR. I was like, y'all act like I'm a sports fan.
I like all things racing, so you know I'm here for it. You want to talk NASCAR? We can talk NASCAR. Shoot, this season might be interesting. We'll see. I like that they going back to the well, it's not the old point system, but it is the old point system. It's not the old point system. But I won't feel in the whole why they tried to bring a playoff into NASCAR in the first place. Kind of weird.
Well, Wes, remember the strategy was they thought it would drum up excitement for the races. That was in their mind. I'm not saying it ain't dumb, but that's why they did it. It's just like, okay, I'll give you the example. You can feel whatever way you want to feel about it. It's just like the stupid in-season tournament in the NBA.
Oh yeah, that's weird too.
It's kind of dumb.
Weird.
It's kind of dumb.
Because the games don't even count. And I mean that's the thing about like
points don't matter.
Like the NASCAR joint, right? Here's the weird thing about it. Like you go to this playoff thing, and then you eliminate all these people down to just a certain number of people, which they're still doing with the chase format, but it's a larger field. I think it's like either 16 or 20. I can't remember. But regardless, it's more of the field than it is of the 43 than it was.
Scroll down a little bit, Brent. Scroll down just a little bit. You'll see. You thought I was playing. You think I'm playing? I ain't bullshitting out here. I'm out here. Hey, yo, Brent's stupid.
I'm just looking, bro. That's all I'm doing. Continue, Wesley. I'm just looking.
I'm looking too, trying to figure out what y'all got going on. Anyway, but yeah, they the new format's weird with NASCAR, but yeah, I mean it's better than what it used to be. And now, because Michael Jordan showed up and spent his money, because he spent his money and took him to court, you know, teams might make money, and then NASCAR might be better, but we'll see. Anyways.
Yeah. So there's other sports coming. And then NBA playoffs gonna start. I ain't watching. NBA. How they doing the All-Star game this year?
Huh?
How they doing the All-Star game this year?
I don't know.
International versus USA.
Yeah, I did hear that. But once again, I don't know.
So no East and West, but the weird rules about the to a certain score and all, they did away with that. But so it's just Team USA versus global. So that's what it is.
Once again, I don't know because I don't know how they recruit these people.
Well, you're gonna have a bunch of.
I just be laughing. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say so. You're gonna have Joe. Well, I don't know what Joel Embiid gonna land on. I assume he might be international for this. But if Joel was there,
I think they might bring him in. I think Joel will be over here, and then I don't know because Giannis trying to get out of his team. Well, some people say he's trying to get out of his team.
Well, he can't get out of it. That don't matter. He can't get.
But he can't be injured.
That don't matter. He international anyway. And if he was gonna be healthy, he gonna be on that other side. So we ain't worry about that for the time.
Yeah, well, that's true. But yeah, they're trying to get him up out of there.
Out of Milwaukee, bro.
Yeah,
that motherfucker want to leave. His brother's even looking at like, don't leave us now, nigga. I'm gone. Fuck this shit.
You know that hey, bro. Once he off that team, they 2 seconds behind.
Well, hold on, and that's why he can't come to Miami, because one thing about it for sure, Pat Riley ain't hiring your kin people. Pat Riley, he ain't hiring your kin people. So
Pat Riley said, "It's you and that's it. You want both of them? Go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else." Shit. We tried that with Bron. Bron kept telling us about people. I told Bron we won't do it. And Bron left. Hey, listen.
Hey, you know what? Hey, for real. You know,
nope. Hell no. Hell fucking no. That ain't gonna work. Shut up. No, don't even finish that sentence. I'll close this fucking show. I'll close it.
I want to hear what he gotta say. What he gotta say.
I'm just saying, man, you know who got a lot of picks and options available, and they just picked up one player and they need another one.
Have a good night.
The Wizards. Come on down to the Wizards.
Oh, all right.
Come on down to the Wizards. They
can I ask another question?
Something so stupid. Another question. I was about to say.
Yeah.
So is he bringing up the ball or Trey bringing up the ball? Because last time I checked, nah. Have you seen?
I know Giannis likes to, but I know, Brent. I know, but I'm just saying. Hey, but Trey don't necessarily got to be on ball. It's okay.
No, listen.
He necessarily has to be on ball. The fuck you mean? No.
Yeah. What I'm saying is Giannis can bring it up, and then they can do.
That motion not gonna work. That stupidity didn't work with Dame. It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work, bro.
What I'm saying is, I do think that if in an interesting world, you could bring Giannis down to the Wizards. They got Trey, and they still got other pieces. And, I'm just saying,
bro, shut up.
What other pieces?
Go. Hold on, no, Brent. What other pieces?
No, I'm just saying they got pieces that I ain't really got pieces, but they got pieces that they can give. Doc Rivers.
Name them.
The street sweepers. I don't know.
Many pieces. Bubblegum spitting prayer. What?
Yes, but there's some bodies that they can move up to.
You're bullshit.
They can move up to Milwaukee.
Wes, shut up.
Look, man,
why are you taking up? Why are you taking up for the Wizard, bro? Is Trey and 4 nigglets? Like, oh, the fuck. Yo,
I'm just saying that if there was a team he could land on that could actually probably spend money on it, it would be the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got
so they could. Okay, there's 2 names I know. I know Marvin Bagley III, and I know Chris Middleton. Them the only 2 names I know. So they're gonna give up both. So Chris Middleton got to go back to Milwaukee.
That sound like something that will happen. Yeah.
Yo, stop it. Stop playing with me right now, yo. Stop playing with me.
Look, man, I'm just putting options out there on the table. Somewhere he can go.
Hold on, y'all know they got a player. You know they got a player named Bub. There's a player named Bub. This is 2026. They got a cat that play point guard for the Wizards. His name is B.U.B. Bub.
He must be from another country.
I was gonna say he gotta be from another country. Somebody was high when they named that nigga.
Hold on, I'll get your answer in a minute. 2 seconds.
Wes, you couldn't think of another team.
No, he ain't for it. That man was born in Baltimore. He ain't for it.
They tried to name him Bob. There was like Bub.
They tried to name him Bob. They called him Bub. They tried to name him Bob.
They looked at the woman and said, "Write that shit down. Fuck it, it's Baltimore."
Yeah, it's Baltimore.
They tried to say it. That's crazy.
They call that nigga. His full name is Bub Mo. They just call him Bub.
Call him Bub.
Bub Mo.
Hey,
I swear to God,
trade deadline coming up in the NBA soon enough, so maybe we'll have some excitement.
It's only been 1 trade this whole year. Years before this, been like 20 trades. Like this year,
everybody waiting to see what everybody else is gonna do. They know
ain't nobody left. Jimmy injured. Giannis can't feel his legs. Trey already went there to Washington. I mean, who the fuck else is left? AD can't stay healthy. Bro, I just seen the hospital put out new ankle braces and call them ADs. Like, there's no fucking way. The
AD Skywalkers, but that's not here nor there. Look, man, I'm just saying, they say Bron might be, they might be trying to move Bron, but you can't move Bron because Bron has no trade clause. So then Bron got to agree to it. So then they got to try to figure that out.
Where the fuck Bron gonna go?
Bron,
Bron go back to Cleveland. I'll be no more. He go back to Cleveland. I'm gonna go watch a game.
I know you're gonna go. I know you're
I
gonna
will be
shoot.
in that motherfucker that night.
I advise you buy the tickets ahead of time.
I'm sneaking on the floor. Y'all gonna see me. I'm just playing up.
I advise buying the tickets now so that way you can just go and then the tickets will be low. I mean, but they do got a little motion right now, so maybe I don't know what ticket prices are. They got a little motion. Tickets might not be that cheap right now, but I don't know. But hey, that's not a here nor there. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. By the way, Holly, I saw your comment, but it never came up to where I could post it. So shout out
don't
to
worry.
you and the point tips.
I'm reading it right now. Well, I referenced that person. My love has finally came down here. I referenced that person in the K9 eating the mid parts out of the undercard.
Draws out. It draws
I
out.
mean, Wes, I'm glad you said the draws. I'll let you handle it. But
I got you. Yeah, they ate the draws out, man. And probably threw up on them too. That's not the end of it. Anyway, hey, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. We're gonna get ready to get on about it here. So y'all be sure to shop Big Dogs Only. Check out my man's scan the QR code on the screen. It's still cold outside. I know that Durante's Pingles were out there. There was a polar bear shooting dice, as Durante would say. There's a lot going on out there in the streets.
I heard that so wrong, bro.
Yeah, I believe it. And there was a walrus playing Uno. It was just a lot going on out here in the streets.
It was a walrus
playing Uno
and a seal playing Uno.
Oh man, I know that was a good game right there, boy. I tell you what.
you was the walrus.
I believe it. That's cool. Anyway, y'all be sure to shop Big Dogs Only. Scan the QR code. Check out my man's and stay warm out there in these streets.
And, not the sound effects. Not the sound effects. That's the most diabolical part of all of it is the sound effects. I can't.
And y'all, Brent, what you want to tell the people, man?
Hey man, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands. Gifted Hands 08 if you're listening and not watching on Instagram. Link to the website is in the bio. Get your events planned, get your custom decor created, get your t-shirts, hoodies, apparel, cups, whatever it is that you want to make happen. You know, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Obviously, we know we got the Super Bowl. So if you need something before the Super Bowl, if you are a Seahawks fan and you want your Seahawks mug, or you are a Patriots fan, well, I don't think y'all will win the Super Bowl, but nevertheless, you may want some memorabilia in case you do win the Super Bowl 60. So this is a commemorative Super Bowl. We can make those dreams become a reality. So let us know what we can do to help you out. Also, charcuterie and things like that. The office will technically be closed the Friday pre-Super Bowl through the Super Bowl, but we have plenty of time to arrange things if you need things for the Super Bowl. Also, Valentine's Day is just around the corner as well. So put on a show for your lady, your man, whoever you're trying to celebrate with.
Yeah, y'all buy some stuff so we can get Durante some Afrin so he can stop sniffing on the show. That'd be great. Wonderful. Durante, what you want to tell the people?
Durante, while you formulate your response, I don't know why he co-opted my ending to tell her now. First off, why you looping us into? I ain't got nothing to do if Durante is sniffing or not sniffing. First off, I didn't pay attention, so there's that. One,
he
two,
doing the whole show. What you talking about?
Two. It is wintertime. Wes. I mean, my man is on the road.
He does have a mute button he can use. That's not it, no.
Durante. Why this man critiquing you like we on the job?
Yo, Batman, I just asked one question. Please, stop this motherfucker. Hey, you please stop this motherfucker. Just pull up. Yo, y'all be safe out here. Find better friends. Find friends that you don't have to hear their neck scrape every time they talk.
And Brent, that's why I did that. He out here making sound effects and everything. Of course, what you think was going to happen?
Y'all, no, all seriously, y'all be safe. It's still cold out here. Wrap up. Brush your teeth. I know some of y'all been sitting in the house for a while because of snow. You probably haven't washed your ass. Wash it before you step out into that world. Please wash your ass. All right. Some of y'all out here smell like you farted in a Doritos bag. I need y'all to do better in life. All right. Y'all out here smell like Wesley's neck.
My neck
His
smells.
hat.
Fine. My hat is clean
The
too.
same black shirt he been wearing for the last 3 episodes.
That's not true either.
Y'all smell like the socks he was wearing when he was out there digging in the snow.
That's probably not a good thing.
All right. Y'all smell like the nasty ass New Balances he done had for the last 5 years.
No, these I just got these new. I just brought these.
No, these are brand new. These are new.
I just brought these new.
Hey, wet sweat that
I just
mixes
be buying the
in.
new.
Y'all just
I buy the same shoe, but it be new. I'll be switching them out
y'all be safe though, for real. Like seriously.
because they be
hydrate.
comfy.
Please hydrate.
Yeah, please hydrate.
It would be recommended because I heard that some people was out here. You out there in the snow and you get dehydrated. I heard some people checked on out because they was out here working in the snow and as Brent said, they won't taking breaks and so they done checked themselves out because they done had heart attacks. Somebody said that I think it was on DJ Envy and them this morning. He said they found a man with a shovel still in his hands. Hey man,
My God.
Hey man, y'all be safe out here in these streets. Take the breaks you need. If shoot, just stop. Come back. I don't know about the going in and out of the hot and the cold, Brand. I know you said you was doing that.
Oh, Wes, I didn't go. I didn't go all the way back in the house. I stepped in the washroom, so there was a little warm, and I had enough sense. I didn't stay in there. I stayed in there to get the water. I left the water in there so it didn't freeze because it was so cold outside. That water at the bottom was gonna freeze. So
okay, I'm cool with that then. Okay. That makes sense because I did that. I stepped into a 50-degree room versus being outside in the super cold because that's just why I got temperature set at. Because that's just got to make sure everything stay good back there. So I got a heater back there and all that. So it stay about 50, 51, I think is what I got to say. But it's not here there. Anyway, y'all be safe. Take care of yourselves. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and do all those things. And we out. And also, no TikTok because they tripping and I ain't had time to sign in tonight. So we will not be over there. So if you're looking for us, we ain't there.
You looking for us? Turn off the lights. I'm looking for. All right, y'all be good.